I'm out here in Long Beach, and the state's ongoing budget crisis once again trickling down to the schools. Now, some 300 employees with the Long Beach Unified School District are facing layoffs. Most of those are teachers. I'll have that for you coming up.
Well, the Long Beach Unified Board of Education is considering laying off more than 300 full-time employees, mostly teachers, all in an effort to offset further cuts in state funding. KTLA's Olga Ospina is in Long Beach with more on what the cuts would mean to students. Olga.
Well, for students, it would mean more of them in classrooms, if that's at all possible, less transportation, less programs. I talked to the district this afternoon. They say that they are basically under the constraints of the ongoing state budget crisis, so they're doing. Now, I talked to the Teachers Association as well. As you can imagine, they're pretty upset about this. They will be at tonight's meeting to discuss these layoffs. And they say that with the hundreds of teacher cuts over the last several years, they are bare bones as it is. So they're wondering how they can continue functioning. Teacher layoffs will be, they'll be notified by mid-May, but again, this is dependent on the state's budget, so that could be amended, and some of those teachers that are laid off could eventually be rehired for that 2012-2013 school year. That's the latest in Long Beach. I'm Olga Ospina, KTLA 5 News. Hi, Micah. The Board of Education held a meeting here tonight. That meeting just wrapped up, and the Long Beach Unified School District, they were out here. They were proposing a cut of more than 300 employees. The Teachers Association of Long Beach was also out here. They said they've been cut to the bone already in the last several years, losing hundreds of employees. They were pleading for them to cut from other areas away from the classroom, but ultimately the Board of Education decided to approve the cut of 308 employees. Now, those preliminary notifications will go out in mid-March. The final notifications go out in May, so they're still going to meet in the next several weeks and decide exactly who is going to be cut. Now, keep in mind, this is also very tentative. It's tentative on the state's budget, that November ballot initiative, also on resignations and retirements. And even once that happens, some of those teachers are still kind of in limbo because they never know. They might get called back because of that tentative agreement, and they might get rehired, but that might not happen until after the school year begins in September. That's the latest in Long Beach. I'm Olga Ospina, KTLA 5 News.
All right, Olga, thank you.